Can this Rockchip 3188 be the box for you? Well, find out in this review. This video review is brought to you by droidsticks.co.uk. Follow them on Twitter at droidsticks, and you may win an Android box today. Rockchip 3188 video review. First off, I want to thank Droidsticks for sending me one of their devices for me to review. This Rockchip 3188 comes with a Cortex-A9 quad-core CPU and the graphics capability with the quad-core Mali 400. And with a 2GB DDR3 RAM to support the power. The build of the device has a nice glossy top with its rounded rectangle shape to give that flat look of the device. Now the device is flat, so that can only mean one thing: not a lot of air ventilation. The very top of the box, you'll see a power button right in the middle, which lights up blue or red. Now on the left side of the device, you will find one USB 2.0 port. Keep in mind that this box comes with two USB 2.0 ports for all your internal hard drive or keyboard and mouse support. Now let's take a look in the back of the device. You will see a Wi-Fi antenna, which comes connected already, an Ethernet port, and that second USB port, optical audio for your stereo, and HDMI port, and a OTG slot, and an AV out for all your old TVs, and of course the power port. Now for the bottom of the device is fairly ventilated with the holes on each side of the device, so air does get in and out easily. With my experience, the device didn't get hot at all. Now a neat feature they added was a way to hook this device on a flat wall or the back of your TV so it can hang. The only problem is, how would the sensor and remote communicate? So I would advise to place this box in an open space. Now the remote is mid-size, so it's easy to hold. Now with its big black circle right in the middle of the remote, it's easy for navigation. What I found weird was there was no play stop button on this remote, so you're going to rely on pressing the big OK button in the middle a lot. Now I love how the top button is key map directly to its purpose, but one mistake was when you're pressing the green TV button, the gallery app opens on the device, and there's no way of fixing it either. Now the device signal strength is fair, but not the best. When you first power the device, you're greeted with this cool looking X-Men booth logo, and then this clean and simple home screen just like on your smartphone or tablet, so you'll feel right at home if you're an Android user. With only 4 icons on the main screen, that means you have the capability of customizing it your own. Now this is a big plus for me because I like making it the way it looks. So you probably did notice that there's no weird looking home screen to choose from like the previous box I've reviewed. Now this 3188 device comes with the Android OS 4.4.2, so you're fairly up to date. Now at the very bottom of the screen, you'll see a navigation icons, which I quickly disabled by choosing the 2 white arrows on the right of the bar. Now let me show you the apps that comes preloaded on this device. You got Soapcast, Showbox, XBMC, Netflix, and many more. Keep in mind that this does not come with Google Play, so you're going to have to use Aptoide. Enough of the Android side of the device. Let's fire up XBMC on the home screen. On first boot, you'll be greeted with the infamous Droidsticks logo. Get used to it because it's all over this XBMC app. This device is running the Gotham 13.0, and keep in mind that this XBMC doesn't come preloaded with add-ons, which is a plus to me, because I only want certain add-ons to be installed. But for this review, I used the Droidsticks wizard to show you what it installs. Now, if you're a first-time user of XBMC, then I highly recommend it, using the joystick wizard to make it easier on yourself. one-click install from international add-ons, kit add-ons, core add-ons, and many more. And the ability to one-click fix me now and other maintenance routines that you can use. Now let me show you what's added once you use the Droid Wizard. Now let me tell you that there are over 90 plus add-ons installed on this device, including the top 5 most used add-ons like iStream, Cartoon HD, Genesis, Mashup, and Sports Devil. Now if you're a first time user, then it is overwhelming, but a lot of them are the same and some are unique, but that all comes down to preference. So for this review, of course, we have to use the Big Bucks Bunny add-on to really see the power of this Rockchip 3188 device. Now, keep in mind that the tests I'm going to run on this device are all internet-based streaming. So let's jump on the add-on and choose a 1080p file with surround sound MP4. Right off the bat, you get this buffering issue, which I had to wait almost about a minute to get it automatically started. Now, keep in mind that I do have a 30 megabyte download internet, so it's not my connection at all. Now, this video is running full 1080p with 5.1 surround sound, and it streams fine once it gets going. But unfortunately, we will get hit with another buffering issue. Now, this can only mean that this XBMC is not optimized with the use of the CPU and the graphics chip. Or it can be the ROM is not fully optimized to run real full 1080p files. Sure, if you're on a home network with your collected 1080p movies, it'll run seamlessly. But most users don't have a library of movies, so that's why they choose to use Netflix or XBMC for online streaming. Now, just a little buffering in the beginning, but it was only 10 seconds. Remember, this 1080p stream is running the stereo audio, so the file isn't too big to push. So I went ahead and fast forward the stream to see if it plays right away. But unfortunately, you get that 10 seconds buffering again. After that, it plays fine, the quality pushes out fine, and there's no real struggle. But if the device was more optimized to better use of the power with the 1080p streaming, then this box would be great for full 1080p movies. So now, let's go ahead and jump to into 720p streaming. Without a doubt, this played almost instantly, which is good, and with full 5.1 surround sound audio as well. So no problem there with the 720p streaming, as you can see. So let's go ahead and jump into another add-on that shows how well the fan art and posters show up on screen. Now, if you're a fan of movie trailers like I am, then check out this unofficial Apple's iTunes trailer add-on on XBMC. Right from the get-go, you can see the metadata show up, which is great. The fan art on the background almost instantly shows up upon scrolling through the movie poster, which is a plus. Now, let's go ahead and choose one of these movie posters and watch the trailer in 1080p. Again, let me remind you that this video that's going to play is 1080p, but not 5.1 surround sound. But the video plays beautifully and fine. Unfortunately, I won't be able to play audio due to some restrictions. As you can see, it plays fine. Quality is great. So my final thoughts on this 3188 device. It's fine for your first Android streaming box, but it struggles a bit with real quality streaming from the tests I gave it. I used this device about a week and it was fairly okay. If the 3188 can be optimized to the use of the power, then you have a very good box. But new and old users just like to have a plug and play. The remote distance is short and had problems on pressing the button 3 or more times to really communicate with the device. I hate the fact that I had to rely on the D-pad cursor to move the mouse. This remote does not have air mouse capability. I love the fact that XBMC installed is not preloaded with add-ons, so it gives the users to make it their own. Now for a new user, the Droid Wizard is a blessing and very useful for non-XBMC savvy. And any fixes or updates made only with a push of a button. So for more information on this Rockchip 3188, visit droidsticks.co.uk and check out the rest of their products, and follow them on Twitter at droidsticks. And don't forget to bookmark and follow my new website at xbmconnect.wordpress.com and add XBM Connect to all your social media.